Hey everybody, this is Ryan. Here today to talk to you guys a little bit about SIS 2.0 parts ordering. I've made a training video. Hopefully you guys have seen it on the usage of SIS 2.0, and that should be posted to our technician development app that training departments come out with. So if you haven't, jump on there and search SIS 2.0. But this is a brief video to demonstrate parts ordering, because I talked about it and how you just save it as an XML file and drop it in Uptake. And because our integration part is not yet happened in between Uptake and SIS 2.0, so it still goes to SysWeb. So a little bit different for right now. Eventually, hopefully this month, we'll get the integration. But here's a little workaround for the time being, so you guys can order parts with SIS 2.0. So I'll show you a little bit of that, and then maybe hopefully show you a little tricks and tips on the way there. So today in particular, I was working on a D6N, and that's my phone ring. But working on D6N with a technician, and he made mention that he had a hard time ordering parts. So I'll just go through that with this. We're working on the blade pitch rate sensor harness for D6Ns. So he needed to order this sensor harness, and then we use this TIB for updating that harness. So you have to order some hose and clips and grommets, stuff like that. So from here, I want to go get this sensor harness added to my cart. Looks like I was working on some other stuff in SIS 2.0. I got a bunch of windows open. So I'll open up another window. This is 2, and I will plug in that part number, search it. Here's my harness number, and you can tell I've already done this video. I failed at it 3 times now, so this is trial number 4, just trying to get the video to upload. So you can see here it's already in my cart. So I'm going to jump into my cart, and you can see I've already got the harness number right here, and then I've got some other parts down here. I'm going to delete that one there. But, and then this is, if I'm right, SIS. So those parts should be those right here. The way I did that was I pulled this little guy right here, and let's see if I can make it. I did a half screen. Sometimes it's helpful. So there's my half screen. So now I have my service media right here, and I can plug in my part numbers. I can just keep on adding parts if I want, just like that one I had. If I need a hydraulic filter, there you go, and I can keep on adding parts all day long. So these parts should be all these right here. So that makes it a little handy. You can just pop it over to the side, have 2 windows open at once. Plug it right back in over here. Open this window back up. So here's my parts list. And then from here, you're going to use this little download arrow icon and export XML. So once I do that, you'll see I get a little notification down here at the bottom that it's been uploaded. So I usually go to show in folder, and it highlights for me here. Tells me the date, so 4/2/2020 at 4:41 today, and I take it and I usually copy it, and I make a folder on my desktop so I don't lose where the file's at. So I got a parts folder right here, and I can paste it. So you can see my failed attempts, these 2 up here, and then this one here, they should all be the same. But I'll utilize this one because it's 4:41 today. Once I get it in there, I just drop it back down. I've got my uptake pulled up here, and then if I want to order my parts, go to my edit button, SIS, select SIS file, and that latest SIS file, open it up. Once you click on it, click open, now you'll see that files in there, XML file, and then you'll upload it from here. Now you may think this is not working. The bigger the file, the longer it takes. Seems like it's been hit or miss. That one was pretty quick, but the larger the file may take a little bit longer, may just stay there and say loading. Doesn't really give you an indication on how long, it just says loading. So once you get into here, this is where you want to import. So you import it in. Now all my parts are here. So just a little tutorial on how to take your parts from a parts list in SIS 2.0 and upload them into the uptake. And hopefully, if this is the reason why, one of the reasons why you're not liking SIS 2.0 because you can't order parts, you can. It's a little bit extra steps for now until the integration part happens, hopefully this month, and then they'll all be SIS 2.0. So hopefully you're getting used to SIS 2.0. I know it's difficult. It's like if you drive to the same house for however long you've been using SIS, and then all of a sudden you decide to move and you change addresses. It's always a struggle to remember that new home address that you got. You always want to give them the previous home address, and so a little analogy, but it's tough to get used to. It is tough, but come January 2021, it's going to be our only option. SIS Web will be no longer. So let's get used to it now so it doesn't affect our service department, doesn't have an impact on our customers or on us. So try utilizing it. Get with me or the training department if you have any questions. Thank you, guys.